So hi everyone, my name is Adrien. I work at NERSC as a software developer, and today I will talk to you about NARVAL, which is a fairly recent project. So first I will tell you what it is, then what it's made of, and what it can be used for. So what is NARVAL? NARVAL is a web visualization portal for Earth observation data and model data. It is centered on the Arctic and allows you to display and overlay a number of data products. It's updated daily for these products with a 1 month retention and 10 days of forecast. The main goal, main interest of this tool is data discovery. It is well suited for qualitative analysis to explore the huge amounts of data that we can get today from satellites, in situ, etc. It can also, of course, be used for dissemination and education. The components of NARVAL are so first a processing chain to get the data, and then the interface, nice interface to display it. So all of these components are open source. The processing chain is based on Geospace, which is Python software developed at NERSC, which takes care of cataloging and processing the data. So it takes care of harvesting all the metadata we need from various providers like NASA, ESA, etc. Allows us to search by time and location and to convert it to the proper format so that we can display it in the interface. The interface is SynTool. It's developed at Ocean Data Lab. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with their work. It's the interface used for Ocean Virtual Laboratory, for example. Yeah, so that's it for the components. All of this runs on the NERSC infrastructure on the Kubernetes cluster in containers. So I'm going to show quickly the functionalities of the interface. So you can display some raster data. So here these are models. Then you can overlay, for example, satellite imagery. That's Sentinel-3. You can display vector data as streamlines, in that case current. Then you can play with transparency between the layers. You can also attach images to the data sets that you display, which allows us, for example, to display Argo float profiles. And that's it for the very short overview of the interface functionalities. Then I'm going to talk about the use cases. What can you do with this interface? So first, very standard use case, we overlay some models and observations. So in that case, NextSim and the NextSim CS concentration. That's a model that's developed at NERSC, Sentinel-1 SAR data, and Topaz sea surface temperature and current. So this just shows you can display a lot of data from multiple sources. Then we can have more specific use cases, like for example, this was used in a project called S23D Eddy, which, the subject was the study of eddies in the Lofoten basin off the coast of Norway. And here we can see that we can see very nicely mesoscale variability and multi-sensor synergy. You can see the same feature present in both Sentinel-1 SAR data and Sentinel-3 chlorophyll data. Next, we can also explore new data. So this is the example of the SWOT mission that this data became available fairly recently. So this, what we see here is the fast sampling phase, which happened the 91st days when the data was available. This is a one-day orbit, and they then evolved and moved on to a 21-day orbit for maximum coverage, which is what we see here. This, by the way, is the sea surface height anomaly. SWOT is an altimetry mission, sorry. And here we show 2 weeks of data coverage. For this kind of mission, it's very important to be able to collocate it with in situ observations. So here we can see, for example, that we can collocate Argo profiles with this sea surface height anomaly from SWOT. So all the little blue dots are places where we have Argo profiles available, and the red squiggly lines are the Argo profile trajectories. So this showcases quite nicely the ability of the portal to display large-scale views while also allowing you to zoom in to mesoscale features and also to a limited extent to work with three-dimensional data. Please note that the Argo profiles are generated in advance. This is not dynamically generated for performance reasons. Then we can also collocate observations with models. Once again, this is generated in advance, but we can see comparison between the Argo float and the Topaz 5 model. Topaz 5 is a model developed at NERSC as well. And finally, we can also use it for more high-resolution models. For example, this is NORSC 800, which is produced by the Meteorological Institute of Norway and used for forecast in Norwegian waters, for simulation of oil spills, parasites that can affect fish farms, etc. So we have a wide variety of applications for this portal. Okay. So finally, so NARVAL is a web visualization portal for Earth data. It's already publicly available at the URL that you can see here, narval.nersc.no. It allows you to take advantage of multi-sensor synergy and collocate data from multiple sources. There are already several products available, updated daily with a 1-month retention window, plus 10 days for forecasts, which is for storage reasons. It can be used for interface as an interface to showcase projects or in the context of digital twins as well. And was funded by the Research Council of Norway as part of the Nansen Center basic funding and ESA's Arctalas project. And that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Adrien. We have 4 minutes until lunch, so we're happy to take any questions that you might have. Say once more what kind of data is in there already. You said there are a lot of data available already.
Yes.
So the you have the noise-used 800 in there.
We have the noise-used as a sample. It's not updated daily yet. For the daily updated data, we have Sentinel-1 SAR, the NERSC model, few variables from the Topaz model, Argo floats profiles, just not by Argo yet, but it's coming. Working on the SWOT data as well. And I'm sure I'm forgetting. Yeah, we have some CIS data from Aviso as well. Pretty sure I'm forgetting some, but yeah, that's about it for now.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think then it's Helge's turn again to say one word, but before a warm applause to all the